Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Washington Redskins and the Oakland Raiders. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Oakland. This one fielded at the 5. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And a completion to Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Wilson's got it complete. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true number 1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat him.
Carr completes it, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 26. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Carr going to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Carr. By Wilson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now Carr. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Keenum and the Redskins now going to come up 1st and 10 at the 20. A first carry now for Thompson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Working from the gun, Keenum. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. And it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. It's brought in by Doxson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the handoff. Now Keenum. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd and 1, Carr. This will be caught by Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, 26 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Redskin 1st down, the pickup 15 yards. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. To Thompson on the draw. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Keenum. Looking long for his tight end Reed. That's caught inside the 20. They'll get 34 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. He completes it to Wilson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. The open man here, Renfro. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. To throw is Carr. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Redskins are going to get it at the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll run with Thompson. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Keenum. Jordan Reed has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Keenum. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Out of the gun, Keenum. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. An 8-yard touchdown run, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the number. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Carr gives to Richard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete to Graham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now a run with Peterson. Adrian Peterson, the 30, 10, touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Adrian Peterson. 97 yards, and the Redskins have taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
You break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12. Here's Carr. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Keenum and the Redskins now going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. On 2nd and 15 now. Keenum. He's got his man. This is Doxson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. Keenum now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Keenum. It's hauled in by Doxson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Thompson. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys?
And down he goes. Keenum is sacked. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
something
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw, and he locates Luke Wilson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 14. He's back to throw. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. But with clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game, what do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sideline.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Throwing again on second down. Keenum. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. To throw, it's Keenum. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Back to throw, Carr. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.